Hello everyone, this is Garrett, and we are going to fight Ganon in the Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So let's do this. Apparently missed a hole by jumping over. That's fantastic. But yes, here's Ganon. I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego Aghanim, the Dark Wizard, twice. But I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay. And then we fight him. So yeah, I can actually hit him just before the battle starts, which is somewhat convenient, speeds up the battle just a little bit. And after you hit him a couple times, he will start using this attack. At first he will pretty much just throw his trident around, which is not too bad. But these bats deal a considerable amount of damage, which is why I'm just gonna play it safe around here. Well, for mostly at least. Because as you can see, that those bats deal a large amount of damage. So, gonna try not to die here, that would be nice. I would prefer not to use any fairies, but if I do, then, oh well. Not really gonna try to go entirely out of my way to do this perfectly, but I shall try not to die. Which is sort of decent-ish. But yes, hit him a whole bunch of times and he will start jumping up and down here. To make the blocks on the side disappear. And if you fall down the, if you fall off the platform, you will basically have to do this battle again. So, because you'll end up somewhere else in the pyramid, and then you'll have to go all the way up to the top again, and it's kind of annoying, so yeah. You are doing well, lad, but can you break through the secret technique of darkness and God? And at that point, we grab our fire rod, because he's going to throw a bat, and then he's going to make these things turn off. So, hit him, and then hit him a couple times with the silver arrows. It's kind of tricky to hit him multiple times when this happens, because it's all kind of quick. But after you hit him 4 times with the silver arrows, he will die. And I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't die there. But now Ganon exploded, and we hold our sword up high as we stand in the pyramid with many Triforce icons in it. And this door opens, which leads us to the final part of the game, which is the ending. Yes. Welcome, Link. I am the essence of the Triforce. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes. Kind of a bad thing to have then, really, when you think about it all. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like something safe, but there you go. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World. Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his wish come completely true. But now you have totally destroyed Ganon. His dark world will vanish. The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Now, touch it with a wish in your heart. We walk to the Triforce and hold it high above our heads. And once we have done that, the return of the king, Hyrule Castle. Everything seems to be pretty a-okay. The king's back alive, the 7 maidens are saved, some random guards no longer have their helmet on. The loyal sage and sanctuary, and it's pretty much just gonna go over all of the places that we have visited in our adventure, which is fun. Sahasrara's homecoming, Kakariko Town. I will never be able to pronounce that name correctly, and now I never have to do it ever again. Vultures rule the desert in the desert palace. And so do the vultures over there. And the thief just happily working his way on his chest, looking back at us, has more than 2 frames of animation apparently. The bully makes a friend in the mountain tower. And the bald person seems pretty happy and the bully seems pretty miserable still. So don't be a bully or you'll be sad forever. Yes, your uncle recovers your house. Both holding our swords up high, although I'm not sure where he got that other sword from since we took a sword and made it really powerful and stuff, but there we go. Flippers for sale, Zora's Waterfall. Mwahaha! Indeed. And of course the Witch and Assistant's magic shop, with the most amazing frames of animation for his assistant walking down, which is here just sliding, which is amazing. The Twin Lumberjacks Woodman Hut. We're happily working on another tree to cut down for inexplicable reasons. And of course the flute boy plays again with his grandfather listening to his music as well. In the Haunted Grove. Haunted because it used to be his spirit. And Venus, Queen of the Fairies in the Wishing Well. Happily sitting there with fairies flying around in random directions, doing nothing useful. And our bestest friend who made our sword slightly more powerful to make certain bosses more easy and definitely made the game a little bit quicker to complete as well in the Smithery. The bug-catching kid, who I don't think ever mentions ever that he catches bugs. Well, except at least not that guy who was with the hat and stuff, but I guess the bug-catching kid was in Kakariko Town. Oh, no, wait, there he is. He is catching bugs. I didn't remember if he was in the ending or not. And that girl that reported us to the police, that's great. I'm glad that she's in the ending as well. Although I'd rather just have her sit somewhere on top of a tree and be unable to get back. I'm a mean person today, but yes, the lost old man in Death Mountain. Not sure why you'd want to live on Death Mountain. I mean, the name itself doesn't really prove many happy things. One of the more awesome bananas, along with his 3 banana friends. The thief, the forest thief in the Lost Woods, who is still pretty grumpy. But there you go. And the Master Sword sleeps again. Forever. Indeed. And the squirrels happily run around. And that pretty much concludes The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Along with a little credit sequence. So yeah, this was The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed recording it because I still definitely enjoy playing this game every once in a while. It is probably one of my favorite Zelda games, but well, to be frank, I pretty much like all of the Zelda games, to be honest. I'm just a pretty big fan of it. I think I still prefer Ocarina of Time over this one personally, but in the end it's just your own opinions really. So this is definitely a very good game as well, and I would definitely recommend playing it if you've never played it before. I'm sure you could still get it somewhere, somehow, in some way. I think there's actually some second-hand shops that still sell it around here as well, so you could just do them a favor and buy this little lovely cartridge for a pretty small price, considering it's pretty much available on eBay and everything else, and every single person in the world pretty much owns this game at this point, so there you go. Actually, I think you could probably get it for Virtual Console as well, so yeah, there you go. But yeah, definitely a fun game. Love the 3D Triforce thing that they've got going on around here. I definitely believe that they are 3 triangles. Oh yes. The only thing missing is a true 3D effect, but maybe they'll one day remake it for the 3DS with 3D capabilities, because clearly we need this. Oh yes. Totally. So yeah, that was The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will probably see you next time. Hopefully. Koji Kondo's done a considerable amount of Zelda music, if I remember correctly, along with some other projects as well, but he definitely makes very good music. I quite like the credit music as well, so I probably shouldn't be talking through all of this so you can listen to the music, but there you go. I'm sure you can find it somewhere if you really want to listen to it. And there is actually, now I think about it, there is actually one or two things I haven't actually shown off, so I think after this video, just gonna do one more little bonus video, which is probably just gonna be around 1 or 2 minutes long. But it'll just show a couple of things that I hadn't shown off and are still pretty interesting in the end. And that I still kind of want to show off, so there you go. Though it will definitely not have any impact on the story or anything if you do or do not do that, but there are some things which are pretty funny. And our quest history shows... It either shows how many times you've really had a game over in a certain place, or how many times you saved in these places. I don't really remember. I think it's the amount of times you die. With a maximum of 999, I don't think it'll just keep counting from that point, but I have personally not tried to see if this is true. And I really hope no one else has, because that would be just really, really dull, and I'd feel kind of sorry for that person, but there you go. Total games play... I think total games played is the amount of times you've saved, and the amount of times you died is the other numbers then. The end. So yeah, once again, I hope you all enjoyed it. I definitely did, and I will see you guys next time when I will be doing a little bonus video. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.